Chapter 19. Zarathustra called his 50 companions before him, saying, "Because these people are delivered from the tyrant, they will become his enemies. A people long oppressed, love vengeance. This would thwart the Ormazdian law. Take them, therefore, away from the city, dividing them into groups amongst yourselves, and I will send angels, capable of interpreting languages." Ahura said,
"Behold, a god cometh not to accomplish, at random. Nor cometh he to one man, only in order to overthrow the evil of a whole world. Ye have been prepared for this work, since the day of your birth. My angels have been with you, and ye are a part of my army. Now this shall happen to you, after ye have divided these people, and conducted them into the forests. Ye shall begin to speak with new tongues, and these people will understand you. And ye shall build altars of worship to Ormazd, teaching these people songs and prayers and dancing, explaining to them the Ormazdian law."
Zarathustra said, "Wait not for me to come, nor for the voice of Ahura, but do ye in faith, as I have commanded, and the voice will be with you." So, those who fled from the anarchy of the city were led away, half a day's journey, and there encamped. And the companions of Zarathustra, who were styled Inquas, were entranced, and comprehended the language of the people, and could talk with them understandingly. So they built altars to Ormazd, and taught the people worship, and caused them to take an oath not to kill any man or woman or child, nor beast, nor bird, nor any animal created alive. And they bound them on the oath taken under the thigh, to eat only fruit and nuts and roots and bread, according to the Ormazdian law. And they divided them into families of tens and families of hundreds, and of 1,000, giving them one rabbah for each, according to the Zarathustrian law. But Zarathustra returned into the city, and Ahura clothed him about with fire at night, and with clouds in the daylight, so that the people could behold his power, and no man dared raise a hand against him. Then he commanded the people to gather together all the skulls on the walls, and the scalps that were hung about the houses, and on the poles, and they were taken away and burned. And as for the soldiers, he disbanded them, and thus the king was rendered helpless, left to stroll about, cursing. And Zarathustra advised the people to go out of the city, and live, and they so went forth by thousands, beginning new lives. After that, Zarathustra left the place, and at once it was filled with Drujas, and they went to the Druks, and inspired them to fire and plunder. And it came to pass, in not many days, the great city of Tsagau, with all its temples, and towers, and palaces, was reduced to a heap of ashes. Zarathustra went before the people, hundreds of thousands of them, speaking by the voice of Ahura, saying,
"I hear certain one saying, whoever setteth value on earthly things, above heavenly things, it is good for him to have fire and destruction. All things come of the Father, Ormazd, or by his permission. When he withdraws his hand from a wicked city, evil spirits rush in. Ye have said, who are evil spirits? Why doth not Ormazd destroy them? I say unto you, evil spirits are both yourselves and the dead, whom ye have slain in passion, still live to torment you in spirit. Ye had their skulls hung on the gates and walls, your temples of science were portaled with the scalps of your enemies. The spirits of these people still live, though their bodies be dead, and they obsess you to deeds of wickedness. This is the Ormazdian law, when a man is dead, ye shall either burn the body, or bury it in the ground, that the spirit be not troubled. But ye bound them in spirit. Tsagau was an eyesore in the sight of them, that was slain for its glory. They delighted to see it destroyed. More than ye have lost by the fire, these spirits have gained tenfold, for now the gods can deliver them in heaven. For which reasons, I declare unto you, that it is a great good, that Tsagau is destroyed. The world is large, the lands are very wide. Kill no man, nor woman, nor child. They are Ormazd's. Neither shall ye build large cities, they are a curse on the face of the earth. Neither shall ye live alone, for such become bound to self, but dwell in families of tens and hundreds and thousands. Hath not the Father given you an example in the Ahins? They kill not, nor take that which is another's, nor are given to lust, nor war, nor quarrelsomeness.
The voice said,
Where is the king's wife, Hideous? Where is Hasing, the prince? And the princesses, Pentu, and Thu, and Heen, and Zabi?
The multitude answered, They are gone. After that the voice said,
I say unto you, they were gone, but they are returning. Presently they will be here. They shall speak before you.
And sure enough, presently the king's wife and son and daughters came. Hideous said, Behold, Sagao of Oas is burned. Who hath seen the king? In, and Zabi, the princesses, were very young girls, and they cried for their father. He had slain himself, cutting his bowels across with his sword. Ahura Mazda spake through Zarathustra, saying,
Come thou, Hideous, and stand on the rocks, so that all can see, and bring thy children.
She came, and stood beside Zarathustra. And now the voice said,
Let these bear witness, whether the dead do not live in spirit?
Hideous said, With my own eyes have I seen the spirits of the dead, with my own ears heard them talk. My children shall hold up their hands, if these things be true. The children held up their hands. Again Hideous said, Where is my husband, the king? Whilst they were yet standing on the rocks, lo, and behold, the ghost of the king rose up before all the people, and Zabi cried out, Here is my father. Then spake Ahura Mazda, saying to the soul of the king,
Knowest thou, that thou art dead?
The soul of the king spake loud, so that all could hear him. He said, No, I am not dead, but I have done a foolish thing, I cut my bowels across. Then Hideous said, I fear, indeed, the king is dead, and this is his spirit. He looked strangely. Ahura Mazda said,
There is no cut. Thy belly is unharmed.
But the spirit persisted, saying, I thrust my hands in the hole, and yet thou sayest, There is no wound. Thou art mad. I remember thee, it was thou who broughtest back these phantom enemies to torment me. Ahura Mazda said,
What enemies seest thou?
The spirit answered, All I ever slew, 1,000 or more. Away, ye torments! Ye mockers! I will thrust you through. The soul of the king then stamped, and raved, for he saw the spirits of the dead, but the audience saw them not, though they saw him, for he was in Sarge's form. Ahura Mazda said,
I say unto thee, O king, thou art dead, and risen from the dead. Couldst thou but awake to this fact, thou wouldst be risen in spirit. Neither canst thou be delivered till these, thy enemies, are also delivered.
Then answered the spirit of the king, saying, I banish thee from the city of Tsagao. Nor shalt thou ever return, under penalty of death. Ahura Mazda said,
I tell thee, O king, the city of Tsagao is destroyed. Verily is there not one house standing in all the place?
The soul of the king answered, saying, Thou tormentest me. Thou madman! Thou assertest lies in the face of facts. Begone, wretch! Oh, that my belly were not cut across, I would at thee with vengeance. Ahura Mazda withdrew the Sarges, and the king could not be seen. Nevertheless, his spirit continued cursing and raging all the same. The queen, Hideous, comprehended the matter fully, and her heart was heavy with sorrow. Ahura Mazda said to her,
Remember the faith of thy forefathers, the Ahins. Be thou strong in the Ormazdian law, and these sorrows will pass away. Nor is there anything in heaven or earth that can satisfy the soul that is short before the law. To her that can say, I live the all-highest, happiness hath a sure foundation. And, whosoever perceiving the dead are in torments, let them pray for them, singing anthems unto the Father. Intercede ye with the All-Light, to bestow them with peace. Think not that, because of your prayers the All-Might runneth with Haoma, to feed the spirits of the dead. But this I declare unto you, that, by peace and joy in your devotions to the Father, the spirits are thus reclaimed to virtue and exaltation. These things will I show unto you yet this night, be steadfast and hopeful in faith, and, when the evening hath come, I will again call up the spirits of the dead before you,